Nathan.
Alright, so I have all my bags packed, my camera gear is in the car, pretty much every single bag is in the car ready to go. And all it takes for me now is to get on the road and drive to basically who knows where. I seriously have no idea where I'm going. And while that is kind of scary, I think that's the fun of it. Well, I tried to go get breakfast taco because they promised that they would have breakfast tacos at this hotel, but instead, all I got was this bagel. Okay, so my first stop is Austin, Texas. I didn't fly in, what am I talking about? I drove all the way from Houston, Texas. I know, long drive, right? And I ended up here. I decided, look, I want to go to a place that I already know really well to kind of get used to the idea of traveling alone first, spend a night somewhere, and then really get into the traveling tomorrow. All right, off to the next location. I just checked out a hotel, and it is cold outside in Texas. What a thought. But I'm gonna pack up my stuff now and head off to, again, I have no idea where, but that's the fun of it. So hey, let's get some barbecue, some brisket tacos, cause it's Austin, Texas, and let's roll out of here. So I just stopped in a place called the Salt Lick Barbecue. Some of you may have heard of it. Some of you may have seen it on Facebook or whatever. It's a barbecue place right outside of San Antonio, I think. I don't really know where I am right now. Regardless, some people say it's the best barbecue ever, and some people say it's just the best barbecue in Texas. I think it's good. I think it's really, really good, but I don't know, not my favorite. Okay, so I am driving out to Marfa, Texas right now. No, not Martha, Texas.
Why did you say that name?
I heard there were some incredible art exhibits down there, a huge sky observatory, some pretty lights, just a lot of great culture down there. So I'm gonna go check that out, see what it's like. It is 32 degrees right now. For the past year, I've been in this normalized schedule where everything is kind of the same every single day, and right now I'm in the middle of nowhere, don't know where I am. I have kind of a destination, like I said, but mostly I'm just along for the ride. I am so cold. So anyway, I'm gonna be here tonight hanging out, and tomorrow I will be going back to Marfa, Texas, checking out the art exhibit, checking out, you know, everything it has to offer, and then maybe driving up more north.
6 hours later.
Along as well. Number 5, one of the things that I've learned is it is really hard to document your life sometimes. It's really hard to vlog. It's really hard to wake up every week or every day and film yourself and photograph yourself and put together a cohesive story that exemplifies what a vlog is and, you know, what you're doing that week. It's really difficult, and there'll be days where I won't feel like doing it. I won't feel like waking up and going, okay, I gotta make a video today, because sometimes I'm just having a bad week. Sometimes I'm just having a week where I've done so much work at Second, or, you know, too many weddings, and I just don't want to do any more work anymore. Does that make sense? And so for me, one of the biggest challenges has been to really just keep pushing forward, always trying to find new ways to tell a story, always trying to find new ways of inspiring myself, and also getting that motivation to actually tell a story to you guys, to the audience, and just kind of show what my life is and what I want to do in the world. All right, on to the next trip. right, so we made it to Dallas, and this is Johnny here.
Hello.
If y'all don't know, Johnny is a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in it's been a while.
Been a while.
But I know this dude from high school, and we've just grown up together. I see him every so often. He lives here in Dallas, and I was driving through Texas, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna stop by, get lunch or breakfast with him, and hang out with some college buddies of his.
Yeah.
And it's been great. So, Johnny, tell us about Dallas, bro. Like, what's Dallas like?
Dallas is 10 times better than Houston, and maybe not true,
Nah.
but in my opinion, it's
Maybe.
a lot cooler. But yeah, Dallas is awesome, and it's a fun place to live. I don't know.
Yeah, I was only here for overnight, so thanks for letting me crash your place,
Yeah,
man.
no
Appreciate
problem.
it. But I'm gonna be on the road again in just a few minutes. But dude, it was good seeing you, man. And
Great seeing you.
yeah, gonna keep going. Number 4. What I've learned this past year is failure is awesome. I have failed a lot this year. There have been a lot of failures that I have done, and there are a lot of achievements that I've done as well. But the thing that I've realized is failure is actually pretty great and pretty rewarding as well once you see the right side of it. See, a lot of times we want to accomplish goals, we want to get things done, we want to get that job, ask that girl out, you know, all kinds of stuff. And a lot of times, you know, we'll think about it and see how to do it, and we'll accomplish that goal. But then after we're finished accomplishing that goal, we're thinking, okay, like it's great, like I'm glad we're here at this point, but it's almost as if you didn't earn it. It's almost as if, you know, the first time you try something, you get it immediately. It's almost like you spent no time, you know, struggling for it. And in those times of failures, when you don't get that job, when you don't get that girl to go out with you, when you don't, whatever that is, you know, fill in the blank, once you get that rejection and you figure out how to do it better the next time, when you do eventually succeed, you feel this sense of accomplishment, and you love that thing even more so because you struggled for it, because you really earned it. You really tried to get that thing as hard as you can, and once you saw the outcome of it, you are much more grateful for that thing, whatever it is. Now, obviously, I don't like to fail. No one likes to fail. But if you're gonna fail forward and do it well. Wow, I sound like a motivational speaker, but it's true. Fail forward, do it well, and if you do fail, accept it and learn how to do better the next time. Number 3, moments are so important. More important than an archive of images you have. However, you will not regret having a really great camera with you wherever you go. I've been talking about moments a lot this past year, and it's because I truly believe that it's more important than any video, photo, iPhone video, Snapchat, whatever, than any real life moment that you experience. This past year, I've vlogged, I've filmed things, I've photographed stuff, and I've had honestly one of the best years of my life yet. And while I've taken tons of photos, I've taken tons of video, and as you can see this past year, I've vlogged a lot, it still does not compare to the actual experience that I had in real time when it happened. As y'all know, I've made a lot of content this year, photo, video, all kinds of stuff, and you've seen it all. You've watched me go through 2017, which has honestly been one of the best years of my life yet, and I've got to share it with you guys. However, I cannot tell you how different it is actually in the moment when I'm living my life out versus on screen. It's totally different, and I know you know that. But what I want to reiterate to you guys is that yes, I'm gonna take photo, I'm gonna take video, it's my profession, it's what God has given me to go and do in this world. But there's a time and place for that, and what's more important is getting that content and then putting the camera aside and enjoying the moment, enjoying that experience and going, yeah, I can't get any better than this. All right, so y'all know I like coffee, but I think there's something wrong with me because it's 32-degree weather and I definitely just got some iced coffee. Is there something wrong with me? Don't at me. All right, so I am here at my final stop. It is called Enchanted Rock. It's in Texas, and it is a place that I personally loved to go to as a kid when I was in Boy Scouts, Cub Scouts, all that stuff. By the way, if you didn't know, I was definitely into Cub Scouts and Boy Scouts, and I don't really tell anyone, but hey, there you go. Seriously, check this out. This is, I mean, come on, this is great. Number 2, life is not gonna go the way that you think. At the start of 2017, I thought that Nathan Barry had it all figured out. That everything that the Lord was telling me, everything that I wanted to accomplish, every goal, every, record, every, thing that I wanted to do in 2017, that I would know how to do it and that it would happen. The funny thing about life is, though, you know nothing. Like, I know nothing, you know nothing compared to what Jesus knows and also what life throws at you. 2017 was a radical year for me. It was a radical year for a lot of us, but for me specifically, it was a year that was transformative in the sense that it made me realize I don't know what I'm doing, and that's okay. I don't have it all together, and that's okay. And I don't have control of my life, and that's okay. That's not a bad thing. You can have control of your life and, have certain goals and aspirations and things, but at the end of the day, you gotta realize you don't have full power over your life. It's up there.
Are you taking my picture?
Yeah, no, I'm taking a video. What do you have to say to the vlog, Mom?
Oh, no.
All right, I made it to the top. I did it. Sorry, Mom. And finally, the number one thing that I wanted to share with you guys as far as what I've learned this year is to simply be more honest with myself. You see, God has taken me on a journey this past year of transformation. He has revealed to me insecurities, flaws, shortcomings, and just limits that I personally have as a human being. But what he's also done is he's shown me how unlimited he is and how good he can be and how much, if I let him, if I give up control of my life, he can really come in and change my life forever. Now, I already know this. I'm a Christian and I've already seen how good he's been in my life, and that's undeniable. But the thing is, I like to have control over my life. I like to know a lot of what's happening, and the more and more he has taken away things, he's revealed things to me, and he has shown me a lot of what I don't have and what he does. And at the end of it, I've realized that the more I give up, the more he will give to me. And that's just kind of a beautiful way of living life. I'm ending this year on a good note. I've learned so much this year and it's been a good year. Yeah, it's had its downfalls. Yeah, it's had its sadness and its anger and its whatever, but it's also been very joyful and very heartwarming, very transformative too. And overall, I think the theme of this year has been transparency. Realizing who I am, but realizing also who God is more and more every single day. And at the end of the day, past the moments, past the vlogs, past the photo and video and whatever else I want to do, I think that's the most important thing.